Hello. My microphone should be better now, but I'm probably gonna be quiet, so hopefully I can keep it in like a good space. I've got like the volume, I think, all the way up. Like I think if I do this it turns it down, right? And then if I do this it turns it up, maybe. All I know is that I've got it as much as I can. So if it's too loud, let me know. If it's too quiet, let me know. I have also gotten my mic set up. And then, do you know what I did? I bought a capture card so that I could stream Pokotopia, whatever. Because I pre-ordered it because I wanted to play it and I thought that was right up my alley. And you know what? I forgot I had a laptop and no monitor. And guess what that means? I can't fucking use a capture card because my laptop only has an out HDMI port and I need an in one. So I can't use it. So that was my day so far. We're gonna investigate a murder together. Alright, let's investigate a murder together. Alright, so last we left off, Junko had just died. Very cool. Let's look at her. Gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. Okay, now I need to, you know what needs to happen now? I need to turn my volume up because I realized what the problem was. I was using my headphones last time as a microphone, which meant that their audio was fucked up for some reason. That's how that works. So I need to fix it and turn this game up now. Why do I suck at knowing where settings are? I would like to turn this game up. Oh, that affects you too, doesn't it? Oh, that's fun. Alright. Work. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood, frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Oh, just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means everything that happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real? I found his voice, chat. Oh no! Somebody save me! Let me out of here! Somebody help me!
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that? Oh no, I'm congested. Fuck. Okay, so I need to talk to Kyoko.
Hey.
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. God, he's so real for that. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone. What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, that's the first thing you would do. By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Fuck you.
So then.
Fine, then. I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. The two big, beefy beefcakes. That's a little redundant, but don't worry about it. Two big, beefy beefcakes. Two-player co-op base defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. That's not the voice I had for him. I said two-player co-op base defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you. Her voice too deep. I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Okay. Now what?
Anyway,
We're gonna find out who the killer is because we don't want to die here. Okay, so then can I leave?
just a second.
Hold on. Huh? Before we begin the investigation, is there something we need to discuss? Oh, yeah. What? I'm sorry I yelled. What? What do you want? What am I... This? I did this. Okay. What do you need to discuss with me?
Anyway,
Who do I need to talk to? Do I need to talk to everybody? If I did it, the only person who dies with me around.
What the heck?
Okay. Who is it? Byakuya? Figure out who the culprit is. The you?
Are you
You gonna try to find who did it? Yes. How about Celeste?
oh,
Hmm? So you finally noticed. Huh? Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received. I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. What? She's right. And could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second. You got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it? I think that there's some bugs because this text is supposed to be white.
so then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues from form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
so
well, do I really have to say anymore?
actually,
I'd rather you didn't know.
goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym. I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, they're thinking of destroying that
You're
evidence.
fucking
They
dead.
better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself, and then we'd have another trial with a very easy answer. I'm serious. I will fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
this is
It was
very
you.
suspicious.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well check, at least check. Just check. I can't fucking read. Why am I frog blinking? I have my blinks linked. You shouldn't be doing this. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black
Oh,
out.
yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left, and their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. I just ate a pizza, and it was kind of really yummy, and I'm a little sad that I ordered a really tiny one. How turned out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will. Vote and then die.
Execution is execution. Electric chair.
Okay, we've seen this. I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Okay. Yay! This is what I was waiting for. Sayaka Mizuno, the estimated time of death to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka. I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I'm not going to read that every time. Can I have this now? Okay. We have to talk to everybody. Let's see if anyone. Aren't you gonna help investigate Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Okay. Then we should be good to dip. From here, which isn't other items. Okay, I wasn't. I know where stuff is. Let's go into Sayaka's room. But he's gonna say my room a little. Maybe feel something new. Okay. Scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Yeah. Might have been some kind of fight.
Wait.
That would have not have been possible. Because it's soundproof. So he couldn't have heard anything.
Well.
Perhaps there was another one of the strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Yes. Evidences of a struggle. There's the gold replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus the sword's been taken out. It's just a sheath, but huh? There's scratches on the sheath. They must have moved something sharp. How'd the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone uses a sword during a struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So, why are the scratches on the sheath? I know why. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack? Plus, taken out of the sheath. Hadn't actually looked at the blade itself until now. I shouldn't be surprised Cuddle and go too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you touch it just a little bit. So, we've got the sword in the sheath. I know how this plays out, so. The key on the ground has my name on it. Must be my room key if I remember correctly. I gave it to her. So we don't have to worry about that. That's true then. How'd the killer get into the room in the first place? She didn't forget to lock the door. Open the door. Yeah. Saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or open it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer get the key? Okay, let's talk to Sakura. What do you think I'm guilty to? I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see.
By the way.
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely a possibility.
You son of a bitch.
That dirty bastard! Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me. Good brother.
You're fucking dead.
So if I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo.
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. Alright, what do you got for me, girly pop? Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but...
What are you doing?
Yay, voice actors.
Isn't it obvious? No, not really. I'm searching.
Searching?
Bryce Pappenbrook, you scare me every time. She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. Can I go into the room? I should look around here first. I need to check other spots later. Am I missing something that I need to put to bed? Did I go to the bed? What happened here? Did I do this? Place in. What was it? It was shift, tab, tab. Gee Louise! Gee Louise. Toolkit still inside the drawer. Since I guess it's mine, I'm not even. Can you imagine the toolkit
Yo.
still? Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo,
What?
we ain't exactly in the mood to be building
What?
fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either then?
What?
Not just me. Nobody's
What?
busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it
By
yesterday.
the way,
None of the guys opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why the hell would we? Ah, that's right. That's what I thought. Can I go here now? No, I'm still missing something. Is it the door? Check the door. No. I did that, I thought. Scratches on the wall? Is that evidence of, yeah, we did that.
well,
Yeah. Oh, oops.
by the way. You son of a... Shit.
We did this.
Yo.
Yo. Oh, I remember. No pet is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. No, I think it is. What am I missing? I don't remember. Oh, look at the lint roller. It looks like there's way less than there was before. Decided to see how dirty my room was and decided to clean up a little? No. What haven't I touched with my grubby little fingers? What didn't I touch with my grubby little hands? I think I did this. I did. Where is my grubby? Where would I need to get things on? Okay, I did the bed. Did I not do the bed? I did the wall scratches. I did Kyoko. I did the floor. I did the ba. I did the ba. I did the ba. I did the ba. I'm confused. I'm confused. Yeah, I got the replica sword. I did that. What am I missing? What am I? We're gonna have to go through everything again if I can figure out what I'm missing. I don't know. I don't know. Hold on, we're googling it. I don't care enough to try to figure it out because it's pissing me off. I'm not reading through everything again. Danganronpa Chapter 1 Walkthrough. I'm not signing in to Google. You can't make me. That drawer, notepad, level, key, trash can. I thought I tried to get to the trash can. It wouldn't let me. I can't. Oh, this is before the investigation. Sword, sheath, scratches, key, lint roller, drawer. See Mondo. Oh shit, was there something purple? Was there something purple in her fucking talk that I missed? Was there something purple I wasn't paying attention to?
I'm so. Did you lose it? Listen.
Are you a clean freak? Huh? No, I don't think so, but what? No, I should go start one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Oh, I fucking missed that shit. Unusual, what do you mean?
so.
I've searched your floor from one corner to another. I didn't find a single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something like while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it to...
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Yay! Koto's cleanliness. Because he's not. Can I go in here now? Bathroom. On the other side of this door. Corpse! No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. Okay, Queen. Hello. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's not the time to think like that. Fulham would verify what it said about her body. Sharp object when thrust into her stomach must have been the killing blow. Whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? It's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Wrist looks swollen and bloody, that's for sure, but there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. The other thing that concerns me is blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both of her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Sayaka's wrist has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Stab in her stomach's what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? I mean, it can happen, but I don't think it's what happened. So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. What's that? I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw... What? Written in blood with the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? So I did that, 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 I did... We don't need to do this again, thank you. That's it.
It would seem...
Looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers? I've never seen anything written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers made me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall. That would be written. It should be written. She must have written them. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well...
Think about it. You're not going to tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Yay. Sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Get stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't quite fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked, but once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit in the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh, the doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. Look at it. Look at the doorknob. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing? But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently struck with sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is, only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. Interesting. She said, the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I get the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
Then that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom doorknob. I don't really understand this. I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe she'll look around somewhere else. Murderer DVD. Yes. Yes. I know where to go. We've got some places to hit. We need to check this. Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates of my room and Sayaka's room were switched? So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? I like to go in the room now. Alright, give me this. Something in the trash can, DVD. Sayaka got really upset after seeing whatever was in that video. I wonder, what did she see? It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka. I need to borrow this DVD. Alright, we should be good. I think we're good in there. I think that's everything. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else that anyone can tell us that's not in the room that is relevant. Starting to get here, nowhere to get past. It's the end of the line! The trash room? This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
This is stupid. It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others.
You can't go any further!
Cleaning duty has been added to the truth bullets. Okay, bye. Alright, we need to go find who's on cleaning duty. I think it was either Hifumi or Yasuhiro. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Oh, it just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room?
Here we go!
Of course! It's my job to gather up all of the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get into the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so you can throw all the throw things out whenever we want. That does seem more
So in
convenient,
other words-
actually. Yeah. Yeah, it's because it
So
would not.
that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than
Hey,
that.
you bastard.
Hey, Fatty, why did you want the cleaning duty gig anyway? I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's a big idea? What's a big deal?
You.
Liar, I know why you did
Is
it.
it?
You want to dig through all the girls' trash looking for, and poking around at it.
There's no way to
What are
think
you
about
talking
this in a
about?
common
Oh, my
sense
love,
kind
it's
of
for
way.
Tootie, princess.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kind of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of Tootie and then turn to... I would never
Unforgivable.
get tired of Tootie. After spending significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
I do love those. How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hafumi's questionable morality, there's an easy solution. Whenever a guy is cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it. What? You're as innocent as you claim. Where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to. Anyway, on another topic, Hafumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around. Oh, okay. So easy. So Fumi and I headed to the trash room. Hello? Oh my god. I turned away while rubbing my eye and it glitched the fuck out of my... You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? Bleh, you know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please just hurry up. Okie dokie, leave it to me. Hifumi pulled a key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then...
Mr. Naegi!
However, Mr. Naegi, surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend! You planned this all along! No! I just want to see if the actual killer tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. Alright, we got Booyah. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. Let's get a burnt piece of something. A burnt piece? Like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love? God, he's gonna keep talking. Anyway, this is... looks like a piece of cloth, and the shape. Part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. Now that I look at it, it's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some evidence the killer destroyed. There are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This is enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Burnt piece of shirt. Burnt shirt piece. There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand. Is that... Do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. I'm gonna die. Kidding. Kidding aside. It's the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. Girl, he keeps talking. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I'd better go find out for sure. I can't talk. I think I need to press a button. A green button and a yellow button. There's no doubt they're related to the big mechanism. This incinerator is way back part of the trash room. It's good 30 feet from here to the gate. Ah, and it's on right now. Do you see the green yellow button next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
Oh. It's a pretty simple setup. You put the green button to get it going, and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? What is it? Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Hafumi, do you realize what you just said? Huh? The fairy? Fairies! Fairy up here! Sorry. No. You said the last time we were here, the incinerator's off. Ah, yes, about that there can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on. And yet... I wouldn't be surprised if people clicked onto this stream, heard me do that voice, and clicked off. So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without oh fuck, this isn't even his voice anymore. So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? Incinerator has been added to the truth build section of our handbook. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and the glass shard and the bird closed warranty. What does it all mean, Mr. Managi? Will you be confessing soon? Why me? Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. Sounds like he's living in one of his comic fantasies. There is another coin back here. I know this. Yes, there it is. The big green bin. Yes. I know that there was a coin here. Alright, I need to go to the kitchen. Because I need to go look at the knife. I believe Asahina should be there. I think oh, hi girl. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all a first for me, you know? I don't have first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me calm. Helps keep me calm. So, I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. Oh, okay, I thought I was gonna be able to follow up on the fact that she said she was here. But it would seem that I cannot. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big and small, but looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or? I better see if anyone knows more about it. Hina! She was here last night. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange, a knife suddenly disappearing like that. So it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all of the knives were still there. When I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to watch my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. You should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come into the dining hall last night. Which proves I didn't take it. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not. I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her?
I mean...
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends and then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Yeah. Wow. I believe we're gonna stop at a couple more places. I think we need to go to the AV room and watch the video. And then I think we just go to the gym and we're Gucci. If I recall correctly. I should be able to use this use on the DVD. The DVD decided I threw in the garbage. I had it in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play. The screen was dark for a few seconds, but then an image slowly appeared. Excuse me. It looked like some kind of concert, and standing on stage front and center was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there along with the friend she said that had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly, the screen went dark, and in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. Oh. What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls, who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Oh no. Oh no, I care so much. Oh no, I care so much. Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, huh? I'm sorry, I'm just a yawny baby. There's a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Yes. I think now we can just go... If I go here and it's not the ending, I'm gonna be fucked because I have absolutely no fucking idea what else there is. Unless they like lead me somewhere else, I'm not gonna know where to go. I have to talk to both of them. Hey Hero, can I ask you something? No, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out now. I've had enough. Gotta break free. Hero, snap out of it. Huh? Makoto? What are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar to you? Does this? That's my crystal ball! But it's all smashed. What the hell?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So, how did it break? Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? That guy totally duped me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. Hey buddy, that's a very fascinating grip you got. He said whatever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's just put that aside for now. So, you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you? Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Shadowed crystal ball. Thanks, Hiro. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid of to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years came out to like $1 million. $1 million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for it. Oh shit, yeah, that is it. Wow, I thought I had to talk to Shiro first.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started? It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Very exciting. The red door on the first floor, that's where I should go. Have to go. No, it's where I have to go. Ba, ba, ba.
Yo!
You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There, we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then, who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm excited. I'm hyped. Guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator. Let us begin. Good idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right. I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mysteries surrounding the case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try to give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation, toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on. The doors closed and the elevator started to move. Steel blocks descended with heavy, clunking sounds towards the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when this time finally comes.
Oh,
Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Yay. You finally arrived! What do you think? Doesn't it just feel like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close. It's total shit.
Well now.
Okay, everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up. We did what he said and found our seats. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone. I really appreciate there's something right there. Something. You know what I'm saying? Can you see it? You see what I'm looking at? Which also meant it would be easy for anyone to transfer attention and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. I think you're all standing. And so the curtain of our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Dude, this guy will shut up. Yes. Okay. Set skills. I should have one skill. I have Melodious Voice. Increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed, effective during the bullet time battle. Okay. Let's go over our clues. We've got Mokuma File, Evidences of Struggle, Replica Sword Sheath, Switching Rooms, Toolkit, Mokoto's Room's Cleanliness, Sayaka's Wrist, Dying Message, Bathroom Door Frame, Bathroom Door Knob, Dorm Nameplates, Kitchen Knife Set, Always Account, Trash Duty, Incinerator, Burnt Shirt Piece, Shattered Crystal Ball. Okay? You ready? Let's do this.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial.
And I no longer have to voice
your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it,
Drink some
then
Pepsi
only
right now.
they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Destroys my throat.
Of course.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it,
King
raise
shit.
your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates?
I hate this guy.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people.
Uh-huh. No reason.
Okay, that about does it for the
No reason
preamble.
whatsoever.
Get ready to get started.
Yay!
First
I'm
up
excited.
is the case summary. Now, let the class trial
Please don't
begin.
make me do a tutorial. I know how to do it. It's about to begin the debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives here are on the line. Would you like to hear more? Yeah, I guess. As things progress during each class trial, you'll be engaged in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse to aim, then fire with the left mouse button. Close attention to your character statement. Use your truth bullets plus. Notice that if you run out of time, you will technically automatically fail. Press the escape key during these arguments to review the controls. Okay. Evidence of a struggle.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
That's right.
Yeah, we know that part already. And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
God, the sensitivity on this is slow.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No, it's wrong.
No, that's wrong. Go yell, Chihiro.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room was.
Chihiro didn't go into your room.
With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
Chihiro did not go in your room.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So between Sayaka and you?
Saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom? She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Thanks, King.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, baby girl.
Okay, so
You didn't
what's
go.
next?
You didn't go into you didn't go in there, so it's okay.
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. Pick your argument. Kitchen knife set. God, you're gonna handhold me.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object.
Can I? No. Okay.
Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So
Wow.
the killer used some random knife they had on him.
No, that's wrong.
No, fuck you.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
A kitchen knife? The fuck are you talking about?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach.
You could kinda.
And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Yeah, you know, if you look really closely at it.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
Ah, shit.
Right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you
I remember
need?
when I first watched the anime, I was always looking at Leon going, why is somebody talking about him? He has blood on his shirt.
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Thanks, Kyoko.
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
Something new, please.
You really believe that?
I'd like to think so, yes. She's right, there's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it, because I know damn well I'm not the killer. It's a bit more to learn about Nopso's fate. Yeah, sure, go ahead. You can concentrate behind this. There it is, that's what I was looking for. Concentrating is how we'll slow down. Tell that'll steady your aim. Focus gauge. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, fuck yeah, banger. Oh my god.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right?
No, I didn't.
Secret. Nobody was in the
Wrong.
No,
Fuck
it's
you.
wrong.
No, fuck you. Fuck you, bitch.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
God, the music in here is bangers. Nothing but hits. Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night and all the knives were still there, but when I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone.
Just to be
Yibbidi-bop,
perfectly
yibbidi-bop.
clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall.
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
Who did you see?
You don't think so?
Sorry.
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time.
For that.
In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
True.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something
I love
like
that her hair gets spiky when she gets...
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
Good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case!
Thanks, Monokuma.
Did I say that out loud?
Thanks, King.
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife.
Thank you, Bryce Pappenbrook.
So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife? Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall. No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
Probably Sakura.
I can.
Yup.
That's right! Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't
Right.
either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room.
True that. That's why me and
I don't think that's
me
a
and
problem.
Sayaka switch rooms.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together?
Oh no.
Unwholesome!
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm
But
so
if
sorry.
it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Right, Hina.
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Someone who's not here, are you talking
Sayaka.
about?
She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Wow. Sayaka? Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was
I got
Sayaka. I got it!
Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she
Suspicious.
left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I love him.
I'm sure she just took
He
it
was
for
my favorite when I played
self-defense.
these games.
So you're saying the knife she
And then
took
Byakuya.
was then taken from her, and she was killed with it?
Just because he's fun.
In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
Ah!
What?
See? He did do it after all.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist
Can
the
this
argument
motherfucker get
and
outta here?
Send us all off in the wrong
Somebody
direction?
somebody call the cops. This guy's weird. He scares me.
You possess a most terrifying talent.
Get him away from me. Yeah, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you
Yeah.
say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until
The
we
door.
unravel that little mystery,
Right?
we simply can't
I think it's
declare
the
that
door.
he's the killer.
I think it's about the door.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of
His
the
voice
crime
actor
that by
sounds
all
so
rights
familiar.
should have been there.
He's just gonna see it at all, but it should have been
You
there.
know what I'm talking about.
Hangman's Gambit. Oh, fuck. Fuck no. I can figure it out. I can figure out how to get Hangman's Gambit works. Something that should have been there that wasn't. Shit. Oh. Hair.
Now I understand.
I forgot. Hangman's Gambit is just shoot letters.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit,
Why the fuck would I do
why
that?
would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene. If the
I think
crime
it's funny
scene's
that
in my
Makoto is
room.
somehow very good at this. I think that it's just very funny to me that Makoto's just a guy. I like to think that it's because all these people are ultimate somethings that they just like don't know how to do anything else. And he's just a guy who can use logic.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No.
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Are y'all vibing with this music like me?
Wait, then that means...
Yes, somebody else.
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner
I am
and the killer
exonerated.
are one and the same.
Hold on. I need to fix my bra straps.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
No, I'm innocent.
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons
No.
that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
No.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Okay.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene?
Yes, mother.
Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled
And
into
then
the
fled into the bathroom.
right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have
Did
any
they
trouble
have
with
trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
Killer struggled getting to the bathroom, and the evidence that proves it is... Ba 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 ba.
I got it!
I got it!
Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
My doorknob.
Doorknob? What doorknob?
It's pretty chill. What's pretty chill? When did you say that? I'm so sorry. When did you say that? I missed it. I feel bad. Are you? I don't even know if you're still here. Did you say that recently or am I tripping? The music? Oh, okay, cool. Cause I was gonna say, I'm like vibing as hell to the music. Okay, I didn't miss it too bad. I'm like tired and my chat is very far away. Womp womp. Is it like lagging for you, like the stream, like the game? Is it like chugging a little bit sometimes? Can you tell that? Like the game, not necessarily the stream. My game is loud. I heard it during a break. Overstimulation from sound effects. I see. So you're not okay. So you wouldn't be paying attention to if it was chugging or not. Okay. It's I have the way that I've gotten this my setup thing is actually using a different laptop as my second monitor with like screencast to make it a second monitor, but I'm not quite sure if the delay is coming from that or if it's coming from, because there is some slight delay when I like move my mouse on it, but I'm not sure if it's coming from that or if it's coming from the game. So whatever.
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken.
Completely broken. Maybe if I watch it on like my phone, I'll be able to tell a little better. But I don't really want to do that.
See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room?
Okay, it looks fine on my phone, so I think we're chilling. God, the chat box is so tiny. You literally can't see you. I'll fix it another day.
But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then.
Again.
Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Kyoka said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it first, but is that the key point here? No, I can figure it out. Actually, maybe I shouldn't. Figuring out, remember, weak spots will start showing up. And know how many weak spots, essentially only one lie, contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is, not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use a truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. This is important because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. Well then, good luck and have fun. Thanks.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Okay.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
That's true. I don't disagree.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
Why?
Because Sayaka had locked it.
No. Fuck you. No, fuck you. Eat shit. Eat shit and die.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones
Eat
with
shit
locking
and die,
bathrooms, right?
scum.
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
It's true. I know it's true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Cause fuck you. Cause it's broken.
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door...
It's luck in its own right.
That's not lucky at all.
Keeps me from dying.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was
Switch
locked
door
in the first place?
nameplates. Switch nameplates.
Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
I don't know, everyone seems to have forgotten it just now.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
I'm gonna sit crisscross. But I didn't know the doors actually couldn't be locked. Hold on, I want to sit crisscross. In other words, important detail, the scene kind of tried to be in my room.
I got it! The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
Guys, should I do a karaoke stream? Do you think my neighbors would hate that?
What?
They would.
Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
You keep using that word. I do not think it means anything. I had a nightmare. I'm calling it a nightmare recently. Maybe it was like a week or so ago, where fuck, I'm blanking on his name right now. Oh my god, the guy who played Inigo Montoya. Who the fuck played it? Why am I look? I had it. It was on the tip of my tongue. What is Mandy Patinkin? Mandy Patinkin. I had a nightmare. Mandy Patinkin died, and I was really upset about it. And I was very scared when I woke up that Mandy Patinkin was gonna be dead, and he wasn't. And I was very happy about that, but I was very fucking scared. And unfortunately, in the dream, he got shot. In my dream, he got shot. Thankfully, I didn't think that that had happened to him in real life, but I was worried that he would have it was like a sign, and I was a god, I guess. I don't want to be a god. I don't know, it sounds like a lot of work. Anyway.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom.
Made it. Hi!
If Sayaka had been in her own room, then...
Hello.
Then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
Yes, my king, Kiyotaka.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Yes.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do.
Duh.
Since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening.
Oh my god, thank you, Bryce Pappenbrook.
That is a definite possibility.
I just, every time that Makoto speaks, I'm like, let me think of a different Bryce Pappenbrook character and just place that in my brain instead. Let me think about that motherfucker from Demon Slayer. Let me think about him instead.
So the killer
Let me think
would
about
have
Chat
to be
Noir.
someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Literally anybody else. We've been over this.
Makoto couldn't have done
How many times are we gonna have to say that it wasn't me? That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
I know who did it, but I'm trying to pretend I don't.
I give up. Quit without saving.
No, shut up.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well, then, why don't we just vote right
No,
now?
stop.
Majority
Shh.
rules.
Shh, shh, shh,
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
shh.
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something.
I love him.
serious.
He's so funny.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
My eyes, I'm so sleepy.
As a matter of fact, I do have one question.
My queen.
Oh, you.
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
You don't have to sound so sad.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Just ask your fucking question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Yeah.
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
No.
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
And besides, if she had dropped a key, it would have been labeled Makoto. And then the killer would have been like, ah, yes, let me use this to get into Sayaka's room. Because that makes sense.
Then maybe someone picked the
Impossible.
lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Unpickable. Like my fucking wedgie.
They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
I can't.
No,
I'm a
that can't
chronic
be it
yawner.
Oh, trying to argue against me?
I hate this guy.
Sounds like someone
Um,
doesn't know his place.
Odyssey, Courage, in case you are still here and you haven't seen the other VOD of this, I do his voice as Princess, Discord moderator, because it's the only way I can tolerate his characters if it makes me laugh.
Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Hello? Why exactly? Can't that be it? I fucking hate him in every other context. He pisses me off so bad. Because she asked me to do something in particular because of how frightened she was. That's the right answer here. Is no way I can let someone in because fuck. Is it gonna just be the switching rooms?
I got it! Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Oh my god, also, I was doing all the setup and I wanted to play, I mentioned this earlier, I have Pokopia, Poktopia, whatever the fuck. I have it on my Switch. I got it on my Switch and I wanted to stream it when it came out because I thought that'd be fun. So I got a fucking Elgato adapter, right? I'm like, fuck yeah, let's do it. I have $160, whatever. I got one. I tried to set it up today. Guess what the fuck I can't do? Use it. Do you know why? Can you guess why? Is there anything you remember about my setup? I mean, I can tell you right now. I don't know if you figured it out. I have a laptop. I'm using another laptop as my second monitor. You know what I don't have? A monitor. You know what you need? A monitor. You can't, because the HDMI port on the laptop is out only. I need an in. Yeah. Yeah. So, fuck me, right? So, yeah. Yeah. And, dude, there's so many fucking cords everywhere right now. I can't handle it. There's so much shit everywhere. Anyway, let's get back to the game. You have shirts you absolutely want on. Who cares?
Knowing what she'd
Shut
been
up.
through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for
We were there
anyone.
for that.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Maybe. Maybe what?
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about
Did I
something
say
like
something
that?
that would need to be responded with maybe? Because I might have. And I forgot. I'm only remember. This is something my friend told me. He goes, when he gets to a certain point of like tired, he's like, I'm not making any memories right now. And I'm kind of at that point where I'm making memories with full emphasis. I don't remember. I don't remember. I'm not making any memories right now. I am vaguely remembering the content of what I'm saying as I'm saying it, and then it's gone.
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
I'm looking at it. Oh, there's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplate to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded
Pretty
it
good
in the
quote
top
to be
sheet
a
with a
this
pencil.
Hofield. Killing melting bochi. Yeah, man. Pretty good quote. Yeah, I know. He said it to me, and I was like, it's fair. I remember when I was recovering from my illness. When I started going back to work, when I was doing the commute, I used to be such a fast walker because I have long legs. And I was like, but I felt so slow and weak, and I felt like I was like walking through molasses, but it didn't feel like they were my legs. And the image that I had was that I was a little guy, and I was like piloting it like in Pacific Rim, the Jaegers, but it was just one guy. It was just one guy, and like it was like I was just a little guy on stilts, and those were the stilts. My legs were stilts, and they weren't my legs, and that's how it felt. Just thought everyone should know about that. Suki and the Goblin Shredder. Exactly. I was on my Goblin Shredder. Exactly. But I wasn't sitting in it. I was like, the reason I say Jaeger is because they like walk in the Jaeger. Like they like actually walk in it, and like it's like, you know. So, yeah. That's why I was thinking Pacific Rim. I also watched Transformers for the first time the other day. I didn't know that was what the James Gunn ending was from. But what I've done. I didn't know that's what that was from. Every time that Megan Fox came on screen for like the beginning, I would go, "Oh my god, is that Toy Chica?" And then also I made apparently my peak joke. Never again will I hit that level of joke, according to the person I watched the movie with. Was so his name is Witwicky, right? Their family name is Witwicky, and I was like, that's a family that's meant to be DJs because he's got the wit to wiki wiki. I'm funny. Anyway.
And these are the words that appear.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint.
Oh
Sketch
shit.
over the next sheet of
It's your
paper,
fault for not
and you
being
can see the
subbed. I was
words.
saying really funny things. I was saying a lot of really funny things. That's really unfortunate. I was being hilarious.
When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention...
I'll sub later. You're fair. You don't have to. I've literally
in
haven't streamed
Makoto's
for like
room.
7 months, so don't even.
Huh? Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
I love that it keeps the last sprite that they had, so we've got Mondo over there looking pissed as fuck for no goddamn reason.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
Oh, yummy.
No,
What do you
I
mean?
didn't. But of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Yes, mother. I would love to see somebody do like a drag cosplay of one of these people. I think that would be really funny. Sayaka wrote it?
But why? Why would she write that?
I need to watch Kyoko Kirigiri fucking Vogue.
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone.
The
She
murderer.
must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Anytime that you see me wiggle my head like that, it's because I'm yawning.
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
Somebody kill this guy. Mods. Kill him.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
How late is it? It's only 8:12, but I've been up since 4 a.m. because I've been having a hard time sleeping.
Huh? What makes you say that?
As soon as the trial's over, I'm going to bed. They usually only take me 2 hours from what I remember.
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
And I started at about 50 minutes into stream.
Very well then. Pay
Also, I just
attention.
yawned. I'm just a yawn person. I just once I start, I can't stop. Once the yawn pop, can't stop. Oh my god, can I have another one, please? Can you make this gameplay riveting?
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yes.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says my room.
That's true, it does.
So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Wrong.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
No, hold on.
So in other words,
I think I'm
even
gonna
if
have to go back
someone
because I
did
think
read
that
the
was it, but I
note
want to
and
make
did
sure.
what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
Okay, yeah, that was it. I just wanted to check. Sometimes it likes to be sneaky. Yeah.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place it specifically said, I see. Then they would have gone exactly. The room that...
Fuck you.
No, that's wrong.
No, fuck you. It's cold. Did I put on the AC instead of the heat?
The
I think
nameplates
I
on
did.
Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name.
I didn't. It's just blowing cold air for
And
some
the
fucking
nameplate
reason.
on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
No.
Right? Okay, then who did it?
Yeah, I bet you. Why are you sweaty? There's only one person who could switch nameplates. The only person who knew we had switched rooms. Sayaka.
Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms.
Yeah.
So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
Nobody heard that.
You can also infer as much from her note.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two in 5 minutes. Come see me at my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate.
Mondo, you haven't said a word. Please change your sprite.
She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
Yes.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why wouldn't
To understand that,
do something nefarious.
we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room.
I know the
That's
plot.
where the answer lies.
I know the plot.
What happened then was...
I remember this twist fucking got me in middle school. Hydrate. I've been doused. I don't have water. Actually I do. It's by my bed. But is Pepsi okay? I don't want to get up. Is Pepsi okay? Hey, Courage. Hello, I'm under the water. Please help me. Pepsi over Dr. I don't have Dr. Pepper. I don't have it. They only have it in cans, and I don't feel like having a bunch of cans because I have to get it individually unless I order a bunch of cans. I don't feel like you can't just buy a 12-pack of cans of soda at the grocery store. You have to buy individual bottles and cans and shit. Piss me off. Piss me off. I have to get the canned Dr. Pepper from the vending machine down the road because it's the closest Dr. Pepper there is. Or I get it from Burger King. I can't order it from Burger King. Burger King has it. But I have a 2-liter bottle of Pepsi because I ordered from, fuck. What was it? Pizza Hut? Because for some reason Domino's here is ass. I ordered from Pizza Hut. And they have a minimum delivery fee. So I had to get the 2-liter bottle instead of just a regular bottle so that it would be the 50 cents that I needed to be the delivery fee. Or like the minimum delivery number. So now I have a giant bottle of Pepsi.
Whoever she invited over came in and attacked her.
Wrong.
We figured it out. We know who did it. Whoever she invited over
Well,
is the culprit.
Yes, but wrong.
But we still don't know who it is.
Yay! He spoke! His sprite changed!
Sayaka fought with your killer there in the room, yes?
Also, did you know, everyone, that I have a new model designed? Just not the money to make it.
Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
You did know that, that's true, yes. I have one emote, but it's not put in yet.
Then we just have
I
to
just don't
figure
have
out
money.
what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Yes and no.
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
And he did. Wow, good job. I didn't even have to do that one for
How
you.
the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
The reason I know it's broken is if they sword because you like the wrist, there's no doubt.
I got it!
I got it.
All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery there. See?
Yeah.
Is that gold?
Cheap ass gold dust.
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword.
Hold on.
You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And
Yeah.
there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword.
Yeah.
Right there on her wrist.
Good job, buddy.
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
All right, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. Well, they're just trying to make it clear. There's a bit more to learn about nonsense spades. Shh. Fuck you. I can figure it out. I have muscle memory. It'll come back to me. Okay, yeah, it's this.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
Okay, that's the one.
Zono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
No.
And that's exactly what happened.
No. Hiro, you're stupid. Yeah, I figured.
The fighting broke out. The culprit, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
Shoot it!
No.
Kick his ass! No, fuck you!
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
I think I started with a knife.
Why not?
Because the
fuck you.
sword sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
Dude, slow the fuck down, I'm
If the
stupid.
sword was used first, You're
Tell me
really
like I'm
an
12.
explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
True.
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and
back
bulky
edges.
and useless as shit.
Thanks, Mondo.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
We're dancing? We're
So
dancing.
you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Yes.
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening.
No.
So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too.
God, these guys are stupid.
Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and...
I'm only smart because I know how it ends.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
Why not?
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held
His
the
eye
sword
color
at all.
scares me.
There's a certain part of her body that makes this
Her
clear.
palms. Part of her body that shows she never used a sword. If you want to use a sword, which part of your body would you touch it? Her palms.
I got it! You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it.
I like when you imagine how
If you
big their
look,
heads are
you'll
under
notice
that hair.
A lot of the gold has already come off the handle.
It's like, Jesus Christ, bro.
It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands.
Holy forehead, Batman.
There's
You know what I'm
really
saying?
no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
No, the water's turned
Sorry,
off.
But I don't think so.
Dumb bitch.
Why do you say that? Is it
Dude, these things take like 2 hours.
No, that's not it at
We
all.
investigated for 40 minutes. This is the trial. There's no way Sayaka watched the gold coating off her hands because there's a certain regulation that talks about water is off.
I got it! According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually,
Ew.
I haven't taken a shower there yet.
Fucking nasty.
Oh my.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
Why are her hands so tiny?
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
An insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means... the killer
I like
is
watching
the
my hair
only
wiggle.
one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
What if he was actually into this shit? He is only into 2D women. The one who damaged the sheath would have to have been the one without the sword. Sayaka.
Sayaka?
He is expressly only into 2D women.
We already said that the attack started with...
The
The
knife.
person with the knife attacked first, and the
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka.
Sayaka?
Yeah, she tried to kill him.
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
Yeah. What?
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in.
Yes. Yes, father.
And if it's true
I'm
that she
sorry.
had the
I'm
kitchen
sorry.
knife and attacked without
I call people
provocation,
mother, like, because it's like, you know, she mothered. But then I tried to apply the same thing here and I didn't like it, so I'm sorry.
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
Yeah.
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto.
Makoto.
But for that to work, the
I love
target
her.
had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of...
Makoto?
I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she
Yep.
had this all planned out?
She wanted to frame me.
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true!
No, it is. Get over it. Move on.
Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come
Shut
on,
up.
hurry up and decide
Shut
who
up.
did it.
I have mentioned this last time, but I had a plushie of Monokuma. Very good size for cuddles.
Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery.
Okay.
If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. Not true. I know the dying message.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Okay, this one? No, that's wrong. No, fuck you.
there still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying
There's like
message.
also the shit you found in whatever.
Dining. Wait, what did you say?
Dining?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember?
Yeah.
11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into
Oh my
that,
god.
I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote
Yes, it was on her finger. There's no left, her right, left index finger.
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it.
Yeah.
That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
Yeah, bro.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
What do you mean? What do you mean they're not numbers?
Oh, yeah, it looks
Holy
like...
fuck.
Huh? What? What?
No, it's just a look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but looking at it now, you can
Holy
also
shit,
read it
Hifumi had a
as an
smart
N.
thought.
Whoa, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Oh no, he made an Agatha Christie reference. No, don't ruin the thing that I like.
But even if that really is an N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
It does if you flip it upside down and mirror it. They always say I just don't know.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Yes. Huh? Rotate it? Think maybe I see something.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
She what?
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it.
So, whose name did she write?
Fag is everyone's name. Turn your message 180 degrees. Come crystal clear. Select someone.
Here's my answer.
It's you, bitch.
The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180
you, bitch.
degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N, or more accurately, Leon.
What?
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were.
I think you could have written it right side up. I think she could have figured it out.
And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be
I think that,
inverted.
I mean, like, yeah, it would be easier to be like, Neon. But I feel like you could also just, like, be like, okay, hold on. I mean, it might look stupid, but, you know.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me.
Not really.
I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
Why does his waist look so snatched?
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto?
Yes, I
The evidence
do.
Leon tried to get
Do
rid of?
you? Chat? Does chat know? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of that thing I found on the ground in front of the It would be the burnt shirt piece.
I got it!
I got it!
You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
Yes.
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them.
Yes.
And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
Yes.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
Yeah.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
Leon.
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that
No,
Leon is
it's
guilty?
what was next to the fabric.
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough.
What's wrong with me?
There are some other points that may reveal the truth.
What's up,
Are
bro?
you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yes. I do. I get it. Hold on, there's hair under my headphone. It's making me itchy.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh no. Oh no. Do you know what? Do you ever like make your tongue itchy? And you're like, fuck. Burr remains the button, I'm sure, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention to figure out how it was disposed of. How the fuck did they get there?
Closely at how the shirt was disposed of. we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say.
Itchy tongue. Yeah. It's like sometimes you like hit your teeth on it in a weird way and it gets all like sensitive, and so then you're like, oh fuck, now my tongue is itchy.
You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty.
Why'd you know all this?
So the killer had to be whoever
You
was
weren't
in
there.
charge of taking
Actually,
care
you
of
were
the
there.
trash,
I lied.
right?
Interesting.
No, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. Exactly what proves Leon is the growth killer. Can I have another one?
Key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have.
So the only one who could get to the incinerator
Wrong.
was the person in charge of the trash?
No.
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy.
Wrong. Fuck you. No, fuck you. I would love, actually, you know what? I think I know what I want. I want a picture of my new model doing that, no, that's wrong, but saying, no, fuck you.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it? Some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball,
But how would you use it?
Killer would use a glass ball in a certain way. Yeet it.
I got it! The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw that through a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on? Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they got the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room.
Mm-hmm.
The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
I know someone who could.
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
Wouldn't have been much childhood because Killer is the ultimate baseball star.
Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer! These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident
Is it
one more
comic book
to
time?
make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Is it comic book time? Chat, I think it's comic book time.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean end this?
I'm really excited. I love
Say what
comic
you
book
want,
time.
Leon, but all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
Closing argument. Not at all. Let me do it myself. Yay, it's comic book time. So Act 1. It starts. He's going in. The mass sensitivity is ass. Okay, it's better now. I fixed it. This one. And then this one. And then this one. And then this one. And then, oh shit, no. I skipped one. And then this one. And that. And then that. But then, booyah.
The killer is you! I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. It grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all
You know,
her
I never
strength was gone.
watched. I don't remember if it was an anime or a comic book about this guy, like the gray man or whatever.
With Sayaka dead,
But I
the
remember
killer
that came
quickly
out. That's the
began
thing about
destroying
that.
the evidence. First, they took off their shirts.
I just love these
which was
sequences. I
covered
get
in their
really
victim's
excited. I get
blood.
really invested. I think these are so fun.
Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hero's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room.
Dumbass.
The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw, but the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star.
Anyway.
The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief.
imagine. Nice flair there, Makoto.
But there was one thing they missed.
What?
Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Get fucked,
Isn't that
idiot.
right, Leon?
Jesus Christ, he has so many piercings. Also, like, who puts your goatee in a fucking
It would
ponytail?
appear that hero
Get
simply
that out.
forgot his crystal ball in
Take
the
that
laundry
out.
room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
Take that out.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object!
Shut up.
I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge
I'm so
it!
glad they let them swear in this game.
Well then, I guess
It'd
this
be
is
really
as
bad
good
if
a
it
time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it.
What?
Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
I am? What's Bull Time Battle? No, fuck you,
When
I'll
the
figure it
killer
out.
removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it.
They used their, toolkit.
Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
Use something of their own, remove the screws,
I
could have
refuse
been.
to acknowledge you! You're stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Don't call me stupid, I'm just a girl.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. Just show indisputable alien as a killer, or you figure it out. Alright, Bull Time Battle.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lied! Stop talking! Shut up! Where's your proof?
I remember how this game works now.
You kidding me? Not a chance! You
It's a
lied!
rhythm game all of a sudden.
Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me!
I forgot it turned into a rhythm game.
You lied! Stop talking! Shut up! Where's your proof? Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
I forgot. That was scary.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Yeah, Mondo, good job. There's a brain in that pompadour somewhere.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
That must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
Brother gone.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
Yep, you didn't use mine.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought
They
they
thought
were
they
in
were.
Sayaka's room.
And the girls had a sewing kit.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
I'm just a girl.
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Good. When you're about to get executed, you do resort to just saying everyone's stupid. Like when you're like, I'm fucking cornered. I'm gonna die. You all suck.
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about
Would you mind
this,
going
then
upstairs to your room and getting your toolkit?
The screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh?
And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
Yes, sir.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid. Stupid.
I'm sorry, this is funny. Dude, he's fucked.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
He's cooked, chat. He's cooked. He fucking did it. Yay! It's a good sound. Bro just became that one painting. The Scream? Are you thinking the Scream?
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes?
I am so ready.
You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited!
Get excited!
Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice?
Or the dreadfully
wrong
one?
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
I wonder. Leon. You guys did it! Yay, we did it! Alright. Looks like you got it on the money. The Blackened, in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kawada. Huh?
Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka? I don't believe it.
You son of a bitch!
Son of a bitch, what the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or be killed.
So that's why.
I killed her first.
None of you are any different.
One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. It was complete chance that I wound up like this.
I was just unlucky. That's all. Hey, come on!
You expect me to just accept my death? Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. No! Remember, you and everyone else would die. Because if what we came up with really is the truth, then that truth is that Sayaka is trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind, it's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her and that video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. Why? I can't afford to be stuck in here. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. To have to see something like that happen to them, and Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
she was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's it. That's that. Boy, howdy, the entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships. She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she's descended into pure madness. What did you say? I understand, really I do. Yep. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that, all of it, everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma, but
That's enough.
as angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you'll need to let it go for now. Damn it! Ah, that was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kawada will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean execution? Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. It is not because you had an unclouded... Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So
No, that's not. Stop it. I've had enough of this. Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either, because the one to blame is him. Swah? If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind. Uh-oh, did you awaken your sense of justice? Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you? Just shut up. Okay, well, anyway, more importantly, let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for, the punishment.
I'm begging you, please, don't do this.
Hey, come on now.
No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop, please.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For Leon Kawada, the ultimate baseball star.
No.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
No!
And thus, it begins. The 1,000 blows. That motherfucker dead. He very dead. He very, so very dead. He a lot of dead. It's a lot of him that's dead. What we saw... That was the true face of despair. Oh my god. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
Your adrenaline is pumping right out of control. What's going on?
I can't take it.
I can't take this anymore. Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well?
Someone will say something like, nah, I'd win. Right, yeah, no. It's, I like that one, because at first you think like, oh yeah, that's what the ultimate baseball star would do. He gets, you know, he's bludgeoned to death by his own instrument. That sucks. Right? Because the reason that I was so obsessed with these as like a middle schooler, is because I thought that narratively, the way that the executions were created to make the person suffer the most emotionally at the end, and you're like, well, that doesn't really make sense. He's the ultimate baseball star. It's baseballs, whatever. No, that motherfucker hated baseball. He fucking hated baseball with a burning passion. He hated that everybody knew him for baseball. He wanted to be a musician. So dying to baseball, like, he's only ever gonna be known for baseball, is what that's telling him. He's like, hey, this is your peak. You peaked in high school, motherfucker, and you haven't even graduated. And I always thought that was very fun. Hey, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. It's not ironic, it's done on purpose. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that.
Damn you!
Now, okay, I'm gonna be the second execution. I don't understand. I don't understand. But we'll get there. Man, fuck you. Why the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us?
What the heck?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society type of guy. Or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of so why are you, Princess? Why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
Yeah, purposely ironic. It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together. You piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass in the ground. Hey, yo. You must really hate my guts to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened? Happened because more than one of you decided you want to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course we can't cut free from the outside world. Being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of this school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever.
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey.
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there, just like before.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Hey.
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some fun for later. Mine. And just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by nightmare turned reality. I'm itching my eyeball. I don't know what it looks like. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. Alone. real. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this place yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool, becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even to the end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why. As she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you could know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However...
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you. Which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Like that movie. Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths? I could never do that. No. I'm gonna carry them with me the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well, I'm psychic.
What?
Huh? Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition. Oh, I forgot about that. That's really cute. It's cute. I'm... Oh, that's right. I always forget Junko died. To be continued. I don't really want to keep going. I kind of am waiting beat. And they're gonna throw me into a whole thing. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I just go to bed. It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Oh, there is a toilet in here. That's fun. I didn't know that. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like you said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay. No need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. Thanks, King. Oh yeah, I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
Oh my god, you sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you and drag you back here. Okay, damn. Relax. I'm just a girl. Sorry. So, what happened? Your room was fixed up like you said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom. Okay, that's okay.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like, the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying in there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Fuck no! While staying in there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto. Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
You got it!
So, everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at that point. Now that it's happened once, it's just a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well...
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy, like it or not, it's just not that simple. What do you mean?
Are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So
Then, what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly wants to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
No.
What?
No what? I don't want to live. If it means killing someone else to do it, I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves. But
So,
if we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
She's what? If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we'd refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
Yeah.
As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Oh, and one other thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did.
Wait, the dining hall gets locked at night? Then how the fuck were Asahina and Sakura in there? And how did... Huh? How did that happen?
See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear. So be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone.
I was hoping it took 3 hours, but I'm too easy.
Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
As soon as I get the option to save, we're going to bed. What was that about just now? Was he saying it's our fault what happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with me.
That piece of shit. Who does he think he is? And so the day drew to a close, a tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Boy's life of despair. Daily life. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement, and then he called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved with his little game. With that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms
Let
up
me go to
and
sleep.
down. 1, 2, 3,
I should have stopped at the same, but I kept going. I regret it.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, my
4.
king shit.
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Doesn't this feel just great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure to stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for?
So?
Why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise? If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret assassin's fist. Whatever. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness. The power can be yours. That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here to exercise?
Hey!
Of course not! You think I would have had that kind of free time on my hands? Okay, so then. I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
A whole new world?
You guys!
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated. So go ahead, look around all you want, enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he showed up. But, a new world?
Could it be?
Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit.
Well, we don't know till we look.
Hey,
Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay then, let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that?
Got it.
More like a staple food source. Now let's get moving. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Alright. I forget how... How do I open the menu? How do I open the menu? I forgot. Is it escape? Can I not open the menu right now?
What the heck?
Hey, we go. Did you see what's inside the display case? Bad. This is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything all that weird in there. Sure, the untrained eye is nothing, but this is bad. Awful bad. Terrible trap. The stuff you see lined up there, any god can come by and you just send a message. Huh? I have a struck with knowledge. It's an ill knowledge of devastation and ruin. Let me out of here. Let me out. I have no idea what he's talking about, so yeah, just leave him alone. Yes. Okay. I had to press 1, apparently. Actually? Oh my god. What am I doing? Oh my god. Stop. I can't exist. I want to go. Yeah. I want to gotcha. Fuck you. I want to gotcha. Okay, well, I did what I did what I needed to do. Oh my god. I'm gonna kill myself. Okay. Great day, everybody. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Sorry it's a short stream. I'm really sleepy. Yay. Bye. Where the fuck is my mouse? Okay. Oh my god. Okay, bye.